Hi, this is Megan Bennett-Burks. This video is kind of answering a question I was asked recently, but also I want to ask a question to other people who roleplay. And the question was, do I prefer leveling up, or do I prefer getting points and spending them in a point-buy game? This one I'm actually kind of torn on. I really like how the old White Wolf games handled point-buy. There was some structure to it, but it allowed for a lot of diversity in how you create and advance your characters, which is really very nice. However, there's something about levels that provides, to me, a superior structure to that. Not to say that levels are necessarily always superior to point buy, but they're structured in such a way that it gives a really nice, clear feeling of character advancement in my mind in a way that point buy doesn't. And it also, I find it's much easier to keep track of levels than points. Not that they're completely, utterly different things, but I have a easier time leveling up a character, and then I know I get so many skills, I get so many hit points, I get so many of this and that. Whereas with points, I've found that myself and also some of my players really will have a hard time kind of keeping track where they're at. They'll end up pretty incorrect sometimes. That said, again, the virtue of point buy is there's a lot more freedom to make your character how you want, whereas levels are almost always attached to classes, and those are extremely structured in a way that's nice, but can be overbearing. Now, Fate is another one that is sort of point buy. They have milestones. Milestones, I love the concept of milestones, just how you're supposed to get them when something significant happens in-game. But while the basic concept of something significant happening in-game, you have character growth, that's why you get these new skills or whatnot. It's a great concept, but in action I find that Fate is a wonderful system that I could go on and on about things I like about it. I love DMing it. I think I'm enjoying it a lot more than I did even Pathfinder. Although I haven't been running Fate for 3 years, so hard to say how that'll pan out in that long a period of time. But it just feels like there's one weak point to that, and that is that Fate doesn't have as strong of a sense of character advancement as certain other games like D&D and other level-based games. And to me, even World of Darkness's point buy felt like it was better done mechanically, even if it suffered a bit comparatively, I guess conceptually. So that's my initial thoughts on it. I'm sure I could analyze the hell out of point buy versus milestones versus levels and get into the nitty-gritty of it and come up with some different conclusions maybe. But so I'm kind of wondering, well, what do you think? Which method of character advancement do you like more, and why?